commence racing.
We've just finished practice and we're here with Will Offen. Will, you've had a good season on the Speedway, getting used to the new outfit?
Yep, it was a struggle at the start of the season, but we've slowly progressed, and yeah, hopefully we've got it sorted for tonight and can look forward to having a better year next year, really.
So where have your sort of main issues with the outfit come from?
Gearing, really, trying to set it up like the grass bike. It's the first season on a proper speedway bike, and it's just completely different, so yeah, just struggled to find the right gearing to suit us, really. And
obviously you mentioned the grass. On the grass this year, you've had a really good season, you and Sam. Lots of in amongst the results often.
Yep.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, best season today. So results, had some real strong results, and yeah, hopefully onwards and upwards for next year, really. So.
Yeah, well, hopefully you've got the bike sorted for this round. Obviously, you've got a lovely track here. You've just been out and looked good in practice, so all the best for tonight.
Lovely. Thank you.
We're here now with Matt Pimarola. Matt, you had a few seasons off the Speedway, back this year. Really enjoyed it?
Yeah, I'd have probably enjoyed it more if I hadn't had so many problems, and I would have probably been pushing for perhaps top 4 place. But we've had a few issues, and but yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. It's been good fun. And hopefully we'll have a good night tonight.
So you've been borrowing an outfit this year, is that right?
Yeah, very kindly lent to me by Jack Penfold, and I've been attacked. And he unfortunately couldn't ride it this year because of family commitments, and he's lent it to me. We've now got it up to a spec that I think it can start pushing for honours. So when he has it back, he should do well.
So the next question's obvious, Matt. You're getting your own one next year?
I'm a grass track boy, and all my money that I've got goes into my grass bikes. So I doubt it, but never say never. Perhaps someone else will lend me a bike. So yeah, at the minute it's no for next year, but who knows?
Yeah, you mentioned the grass then. What sort of season have you had on the grass? Obviously you've had a few results here and there.
We was having a really good year, and I was feeling really confident up until the first race of the qualifier, and it's since then just gone downhill. We had an injury that I had to have 5 weeks off work. We never qualified for the Masters. I felt I deserved a wild card, but that's for another time. And I haven't actually done any more grass really. I've done a couple of, I think the Ledbury got called off after one ride. I've done practice at the Masters, and I've done one race at Fritton, and then the chain snapped and it's damaged the engine. So up until the qualifier, really good. From the qualifier, nothing.
Something to build on then from the beginning of the season, because you were obviously flying before the incident.
Yeah.
And that's racing back next year though.
Yes, mate. We're going to try and get a decent engine on the track for next year and give it a go.
Excellent. Well, Matt, good luck for tonight. Obviously, you look very quick in practice. Best of luck tonight. Hopefully, see you up there.
Okay, thanks very much, guys. Thank you.
Right, we've got two of the front runners. Really, I think they probably won't mind me saying the runners for second place. Really, Mick Cave and Paul Whitelam. It's been a great season on the Speedway this year. Obviously, you've enjoyed being back. Mick, first.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Yeah, it's going really well. Three nice, good meetings, and yeah, no, it's been a good bit of racing too.
And Paul, you've obviously enjoyed the Speedway down under as well as Mick. Been able to fly it back over here in the UK.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we had a good first meeting. We've had a couple of bad meetings as well, but we should put that right tonight.
So obviously you've both been down under racing with the best. Mick, how much do you think that experience helps when we come to a place like this?
Oh yeah, it helps a lot. You know, it's getting a bit of riding in. We've only had 3 meetings really this year, where sort of me and Paul done like half a dozen in Australia, like sort of in the winter. So it was like quite good, and it gives you a bit of getting into it, you know, and get ready. And you can't wait to get back on that bike and have another go.
And Paul, obviously tonight you've been around the track. You've got your grass bike as well, I noticed, but you've been out on the Speedway bike.
Yeah, we had a little problem with the Speedway bike this morning, so I wasn't too sure, but we sorted that, so we won't use the grass bike.
Okay, and how did practice go?
It felt really good actually, really nice.
And Mick, how did your practice go tonight?
Yeah, no, it's really good. Enjoyed it. So a bit better today because there's some dirt on it, and when we come here for the demo sort of a month ago, it was when the juniors were, and it's as slick as anything. It's like riding on the concrete, nothing on the top. But yeah, no, it's really good. So nice, isn't it?
They seem like they've set it up for sidecars, I think, if not just because it rained. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely better if we've got a bit of dirt. Now tonight, obviously, as I said, you're sort of both going for second place at the moment. Mick, you've had a couple of really good rounds, and Paul, you had the first round as a flying at Leicester. The question has to be, how do we stop Mark Cossar?
It's going to be very hard, but we'll give it our best shot.
Yeah, and Mick, I mean, you've been on his tail in Australia in the past, and you've beaten people that he's beaten in Australia.
Yeah, just got to get off that start and get in front of him. But it's hopefully we can go as quick as him, you know, and get in front. And if we can do that, we'll be right. But it's going to be a hard job.
Well, you both came very close at Leicester in the first round. If you haven't bought that DVD yet, that's worth a watch. But for tonight, Paul Whitelam, Mick Cave, best of luck, and I'm sure we'll see you in the final at the end of the night.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've caught up with the man they're all talking about now, Mark Cossar, current leader of the series, obviously the favourite for tonight. Mark, how does the pressure feel of being the favourite for nearly every meeting we go to?
That is what it is. I don't really care. The hardest part is just you don't want to break down for me. Because whoever wins, wins. I don't want to break down. That's my big thing.
Yeah, well, you had obviously that weird issue at Somerset which cost you a heat, and then you went out on someone else's bike and did much the same as what you do on your own bike. How difficult is it to go from one bike to the other and still perform at the best?
It's easy enough if I built one. Because I'd built both bikes, I set my bikes up, it was alright. If I was to jump on someone's bike that I hadn't built, then yeah, I may struggle.
Now, I've seen that you might be going off to Australia again in the winter.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
Well,
maybe.
March.
Yeah, around about Aussie title season.
World title, yeah.
Okay, well that'd be awesome. Obviously this year your mum's had a lot to do with getting this off the ground. You've been pleased with how it's gone?
Yeah, it couldn't have gone much better, could it? We're just hoping that next year's even better.
Yeah. What's the plan for next year?
I don't know, I've not been involved in it because I've been too busy with my personal life. I've heard eight rounds been spoken about, so whether that's true or not, I don't know. Hopefully at least 6.
Yeah, and obviously the big problem I guess is that we still have so much grass track that we don't want to sort of take speedway too far so it pushes grass track out, I guess. I don't know what your opinion is on that.
It's going to be happy medium, isn't it? You need to be able to have enough meetings so the guys get quicks so they can compete on the international stage, but then you also don't want to ruin the domestic gas track.
Yeah. So Mark, tonight, you've been out on the track, this is your second time here in Manchester. You rode here earlier in the year and Mick was saying that it was really slick earlier in the year and today it's really much more grippy.
It was slick, but it was because it was a youth meeting. It's not going to stay grippy all night, I don't think. It's not a clay track, so it'll just be a case of chasing setup to the final. Okay,
well, I think we all agreed that you're the man to catch tonight, so good luck. Obviously, you're not that worried about the pressure, but good luck, have a good night, and hope everything goes according to plan.
Alright, cheers, mate, thank you.
tomorrow at Cossar. Very long ride tomorrow. Back on the road now. Three times British Sidecar Champion Rod Winterburn. For Whitelam, another British Sidecar champion. Once again, great to see you here. As you probably gathered from those who saw about which we think is the correct way. Just coming into the home straight, this is the team to beat tonight. Mark Cossar, the old boys from Rugby and Plymouth respectively. Reserve pairing, let's give them a cheer as they try and get started. So just to explain some of those, Rod Winterburn, his father to Billy Winterburn out here in red as passenger to Tris. I hope you're going to follow this. And Rod and Tris are cousins. We've got Mick Cave and Kieran, Keith Ivy in blue, Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemster in white, and Tom Cossar, younger brother to Mark, and Sam Silverona coming out in yellow. So I hope you picked out a team to cheer for tonight, and we're ready for this first official 1000cc Sidecar British Championship. too bad for a nice little warm-up there. A convincing winner in red was Tris Winterburn and Billy Winterburn. And their time, which will be a new track record here, 69.35. 69.35. Second in yellow, Tom Cossar and Sam Kumaroa. And third coming through in blue was Mick Stace and Kiss Ivy. That was heat number 1, brought to you by Munchkin's Catering. The winner's time again, new track record, 69.35. Go then. Heat number 2, riding in red is Andy Cossar and Jacob Kumaroa. In blue, Rod Winterburn, Wharton. Matt Kumaroa in white, riding against his son. He's out here in white with Gareth and Mick Cave and Bradley Steer in yellow, currently second in the British Championship. Here we go with heat number 2. Well, even though we're on the back straight, let's give the winner there a great big cheer. That was a fantastic move by the winner in yellow, Mick Cave, Bradley Steer. Playing their part, knowing in that race, second place for Rod Winterburn and Ryan Wharton, and third place despite Lord knows what coming out of that exhaust, Matt Kumaroa and Gareth Williams in third. Winning time there, 69.38. So our heat one track record stands. So Mick Cave again, 3 points to him, 2 points for Rod Winterburn in blue, and a point for Matt Kumaroa. And there's the 2-minute warning for the riders for heat number 3. Thanks to Nigel and Harry Coates at Team BRM for sponsoring that last race. Heat number 3 coming up, sponsored by Speed Freight. And we get a chance here to look at Mark Cossar, Blyth in white, currently leading the British Sidecar Speedway Championship. Recent winners of the British Masters on grass track, which goes back to 1951, and Mark Cossar has just won that for the 5th time. Up against him here, Philip Wynn and Adam Cover-Smith in red. Will Offen, Norman Quick out of the start in blue, with his passenger Ricky Payne, and test rise Ryan Parker complete the lineup in yellow. start, but Mark Cossar and Carl Blythe getting away there to win heat number 3 in white. And that's a new track record of 67.37. Second place in blue, Will Offen and Ricky Pay. Great action there for second, third and fourth. Third in red, Philip Wynn with Anko Smith. Mark Cossar again your winner of heat 3. New track record, 67.37. And very quickly we're on to heat number 4, sponsored in loving memory of Alex Wayne, loving husband, father, one of the best marshals ever for heat number 4. And our lineup as for your programme, Will Offen and Sam Black in red, Neville Whitlam, Kev Jones in blue, Joe Moll, Jake Cutler in white, and former British Masters champion, Paul Whitelam, Terry Saunters on the outside in yellow. That's heat number 4. Well, that completes our first 4 heats of the 1000cc's for tonight. We have a reserve race coming up shortly for you. The heat number 4 there won by Paul Whitelam and Terry Saunters. Paul's winning time 70.35. 70.35. Second in blue, Neville Penfold and Kev Jones. Third in white, Joe Mogg and Jake Cutler. Bad luck there to Will Offen and Sam Black in red. Paul's winning time again 70.35. So if you hop over the page, this is our chance for our reserves to have a spin. Just 2 riders in this race. In red, he's actually the former British Masters champion, Rod Wilson, his partner, Alan Elliott. And we've also got Dave Buckley and Gareth Gildas, who are having fun going through their machine earlier, number 63 here. So this is our reserve race number 5 in your programme. Commentator's curse. Here we go. GM's, the Italian engine. Mitch Godden coming up to the table in red with his passenger Paul Smith. And we've got the Welsh contingent here. Barry Bennett and Ian Hughes in blue. Dan Berwick and their championship programme, Stan Nick in white. And Sean Harvey and Danny Hall in yellow. And the Danish Vikings, your sponsors, this first of our 560 races. A new track record time for the 500, 71.68. Second in yellow, Tracy Clark, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. And third in race 2 from Barry Bennett and IBM Venus in blue. You've now got an extra for you. Long track bike demonstration by Richard Hall. Recently at the British Sidecar Grass Track. Let's give Richard a shout as he comes down the home straight. No stranger to Speedway fans, of course. He's all action style, been great down the years, and out there on his long track bike, and recently came back from a really nasty tumble at the British Masters grass track down in Kent. But as you know, all of these men are made of rubber, and unlike professional footballers, they do get to their feet very quickly with no fuss at all.
Well, Haley's down in the pitch. She's got one of the drivers down there. Over to you, Haley.
Well, folks, just while the tractors are going around for the track grade, I have managed to catch up with the series leader so far, Mark Cossar. Mark, it's great to have you guys here at the National Speedway Stadium. We're seeing some brilliant action already now. We spoke yesterday very briefly, just before you guys came here. You said that if you had your way tonight, then you weren't going to drop a single point, and you've made a perfect start to that end so far.
That's right, yeah, so just a few of them will be alright.
And you've raced here at the National Speedway Stadium before, only a few demonstration laps of many months ago now. How does the track compare to when you were last here?
It's completely different. Really hard to explain that style, and practically with me, that was greasy, so I expect next time we do it again.
That sounds a lot like Cowboys on a daily basis when they're here. For the benefit of Speedway fans who are not necessarily familiar with this particular discipline, what are the main differences do you think between Sidecar Speedway and regular Speedway? I know that when we had the conversation you mentioned it was a lot more rough and tumble.
Yeah, the main difference is what you can see, two people on it, a lot heavier, a lot more power, and it's normally really close racing, but we're not normally on tracks this big, so tonight it might not be the same time.
Bit of a different experience for you all. I mean, you've had a very varied experience of the series this year. You've raced at Leicester, which is very small, Somerset, which is slightly bigger, and Kingsland likewise. This has got to be the biggest one you've raced so far in terms of the width as well as the length.
That's right, yeah, but it's the biggest track on the calendar for us, biggest track in the country, I think, so it makes a good change.
Well, again, Mark, great to have you here. Better luck for the rest of the evening. I'll let you get back because you're out in your next ride very shortly. Well, they have it set a very varied calendar according to the series leader, Mark.
Andy, who is father to Mark Cossar and Tom Cossar. Andy is 60 years young tomorrow. I think it says today on the side of his sidecar, but we'll let him off. I think it's going to be a bit of a hazy evening post-racing tonight. So give Andy a cheery white, wish him a happy birthday. And he's got a daunting task here with the three previous race winners. Mark Cossar currently leading the championship. He's out in yellow, and of course our track record holder with his erstwhile passenger Carl Blyth. Chris Winterburn looked excellent in Heat 1. He's here with Billy Winterburn in blue, and Paul Whitelam, former British Masters champion, with his passenger Terry Saunters in red. So let's give them all a cheer, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much for your support so far. And looks like a very interesting heat number 7. Going through there from third into second, gaining all the time. Second place for Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth in yellow. And also playing their part in blue, Tris Winterburn, Billy Winterburn in third place. Winning time again for Paul, 68.53. So straight on to heat number 8. As there's the 2-minute warning from tonight's referee, Chris Durlow. So we've got Neville Penfold and Kev Jones out in red. Philip Wynn and Coca Smith in blue. Mick Cave beside the in white, and Matt Winterburn and Gareth Williams in yellow. So as you've seen, quite a family affair tonight. Matt's got a bar video, has both of his sons out tonight as passengers. I'm sure we'll keep a good eye on them. Plenty of family rivalry, as there also will be the Cossar and Winterburn households. So Neville Penfold in red scored a couple of points first time out. Filling with Mick Cave and Matt Winterburn each got the third place. So everything up for grabs for these guys. Overall, we're looking for the top 3 point scorers to go direct to the grand final. And the other 7, 5 and the next 4 point scorers. So 48 for here we go in number 8. Lucky escape there for Neville Penfold in red, but it was a tremendous win on the outside. Give a cheer please for Matt Winterburn and Gareth Williams in yellow. You're a good crowd, getting really behind these boys, thank you. Matt Winterburn and Gareth Williams time 70.97. Second in white was Mick Cave and Kiz Ivy, and third in blue, Philip Wynn and Adam Cobra-Smith. Hope the infield and Neville are okay after they did get off lightly, but Matt's winning time for heat number 8 there in your programme, 70.97 as the 2-minute warning goes. Thanks to Bandit Clothing for the sponsorship of that last race, and previously to Rob Wilson and Lou for heat number 7. Just that one change to your programme as we come out for heat number 9. It's going to be Gareth Pemister in yellow. Gareth Pemister in place of Sam from Maroa for Simon Beanie as his passenger in heat number 9. Rod Winterburn coming out in white. It's only the second time tonight that Rod has had Ryan Wharton as his passenger. Rod, during the grass track season, has had his son Billy as passenger for most of the season. Rod, of course, the 3-time British Masters champion. Rod comes out here, hopefully he'll have better luck after a mechanical failure first time out. And Will Penfold on the inside in red. Here we go for heat number 9. race like that, they really should come by and take a cheers. Come on boys, come down this main straight. I wouldn't be a passenger for all the money in the world. Terrific win there in white. Just trying to get our breath back up in the box. Great win for Rod Winterburn and Wharton in white. Winning time 71.78. 71.78. Cheer two please for the rest of the field. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay in red. Come on ladies and gentlemen, give them a little clap. And these boys have determined to put a show on for you tonight. And Will Offen and Sam Black, they came in third. What a race for heat number 9. Winners time again 71.78. And there's the 2-minute warning for the riders for heat number 10. And just that one change to your programme. Tom Cossar's passenger in red is Sam Fumarola. Sam Fumarola riding as passenger to Tom Cossar in red. Tom, 2 points to his name after his first outing, and he's really going to have to go some here, possibly to do brother Mark a favour, with Mick Cave second currently in the British Championship riding in blue, and Mick really did look good in his first ride coming from the back to win. So Mick Cave's already got 3 points in the bag. Completing the lineup looking for points, Steph by Brian Parker in white, Joe Moll, Jake Cutler in yellow. Showing plenty of track craft once again for his second victory of the evening. Give the cheer please in blue for Mick Cave and Bradley Steer. Mick keeping the pressure on the points for our fourth and final round of the British Championship tonight. Mick's winning time 71.32. Well done. Second, doing his very, very best possibly to help his brother Tom Cossar, Sam Fumarola in red, and third in yellow was Joe Mogg and Jake Cutler. Thanks again to Clip Blondell for sponsoring that race. Winners time again 71.32. Thanks also to our other sponsors, Bandit Clothing and Team 22 for their heat sponsorships tonight. they get it going. Well, unfortunately, it looks like Rod's going to go solo again. And Rod Wilson's winning time 73.44. Rod luck again today from Gareth. Hopefully we'll see them properly at some point, but Rod's winning time there, Rod Wilson, 73.44. Gradually, like the thousands as you'll see, for most of them, apart from those involved in the demos, of course, have never ridden here before. So hopefully the race will improve as outliners find out which lines to take on this tricky track. But if that was next year's programme in red, we've got Dan Ferry, the new passenger, Sam Wing, Sean Harvey in blue with Danny Cobb, James Hogg in white with Scott Goodwin, and we've got the brothers Bale, Aaron Bale, Stephen Bale out here in that very colourful machine in yellow. Right, let's give these 500 a cheer, what a great race. In a time of 72.65. And after a tough first time out, they look great there. Dan Ferrick and Sandy, give them a cheer too in second place for 2 points. James Hogg and Scott Goodwin in third, picking up a point there in white. Bad luck to the Bowers there in yellow who will be lost, and the winner's time again for Sean, 72.65. Tom and Jake Cutler in blue, 2 points on the board. And then likewise alongside Matt, Tris Winterburn and Billy Winterburn also on 4 points. They're out here white. And Wilson Stone and Ricky Cave also on 4 points. So just as I said to you, when we get to the end of the 1000cc heats, we're looking for the riders and crews who finished first, second and third. They'll automatically go through to the grand final. So a bit like the playoffs, there's every incentive to finish 4th, 5th, 6th or 7th, because they all then go into the semi-final, and the winner from that will join the boys in the grand final. So certainly everything's playing for here, so that automatic place in the final. Special mention tonight brought to you by Bacardi and Coke. Pleased to see Mr. Paul Cooker, local celebrity from rugby here this evening. Welcome, Paul. Should be a very interesting first couple of corners here for 8:30. Well, rotten luck there for Matt Fumarola and Gaz Williams in red, but it's a winning white. Give them a cheer, folks, for Tris Winterburn and Billy Winterburn. Winning time for Tris, 70.1. 70.1. Second in yellow, Will Penfold and Ricky Cave. They pick up 2 points in yellow. And Joe Mogg and Jay Cutler in blue picking up a point for third. Winner's time again, 17.1. So tell us, Belle Vue, are you enjoying the sidecar so far? Clearly something wrong with the microphone. Belle Vue, are you enjoying the sidecar so far? I really hope we'll be back to see. It's my first time been watching on the telly, as they say. So it's fantastic to be here and see the National Speedway Stadium and the beautifully designed, purpose-built speedway track and a luxurious announcer's box. So we're just coming out for heat 14. As the 2-minute warning goes, here's an opportunity now for some of these riders to score some points. We've got Mick Cave out in yellow with Kiz Isley, we've already got 3 points. Will Offen and black in white with 1. Seth Ryan and Ryan Barker in red yet to score. And we really need some points here for the guy in blue, celebrating his 60th tomorrow, would you believe? Andy Cossar, father to Mark and Tom, with his passenger Jake Fumarola. Let's give Andy a cheer in blue for his birthday. Come on, Andy. Let's give these boys a cheer then. Heat 14. Seth Ryan in third. At the moment of a mixed stage, is just beginning to line things up in second place, looking for an attack. And after a rotten start, Andy Cossar coming back into contention. Decent scrap then for heat 14, won by our crew in white, Will Offen and Sam Black. With a sign there for Will, 73.16. Second in yellow, pushing hard, Mick Stace and Kids Ivy, 2 points for them in yellow. And third in red, Seth Blyth and Ryan Barker. Name up there for Andy Cossar. I'm hoping he's going to get on that scoreboard in his last ride. Winning time again though there for Mick Stace, 73.16. And thanks to Speedway Star and also JK Humphreys Builders, our heat sponsors tonight. Thank you.